Picture this, a bunch of senior citizens in London meet up, not at the bingo hall, not for an early bird special, but to plan one of the biggest heists in British history. Yep, this is the true story of the Hatton Garden heist, where a crew of grandpas pulled off a $20 million robbery. Let me break it down for you. So, how does a crew of old-timers even get together for a heist? It all starts with Brian Reeder, a 76-year-old man nicknamed the Master. He's not just some sweet old grandpa, this guy's been in the crime game for decades, pulling off heists back when black and white TVs were the hot new thing. Brian meets his crew at a pub, because apparently, if you're in London, pubs are like LinkedIn for criminals. Over pints of beer, they start hatching a plan. The lineup? We've got Terry Perkins, a diabetic with a rap sheet as long as the Thames, Danny Jones, who's basically the MacGyver of breaking into vaults, and John Akenia Collins, the lookout guy who's old enough to have watched the moon landing live. Now, this wasn't some spur-of-the-moment thing. These guys spent years planning the heist, doing reckon like it's mission impossible. But instead of Tom Cruise dangling from ceilings, you've got Brian Reeder squinting at security cameras like, yeah, I think I can take that. Their target? The Hatton Garden Safe Deposit Company, located in London's Diamond District. Inside? Millions of dollars in diamonds, gold, and jewelry. And the best part? The vault would be unattended over Easter weekend, because even security guards need to eat chocolate eggs. So, Easter weekend rolls around, and the crew's ready. They disguise themselves as workmen, fluorescent vests, toolboxes, the whole deal. They even take the elevator down to the basement like they're on their way to fix the plumbing. Bold move, right? Once in the basement, they whip out a drill, no, not a Home Depot drill, but an industrial beast capable of cutting through concrete. They spend the entire night drilling through a 2-meter thick concrete wall to get into the vault. 2 meters. That's like stacking 20 pizzas on top of each other and then drilling through them. These guys were committed. But here's the kicker, they ran out of energy and tools halfway through. So, what do? Go home, sleep it off, and come back the next night to finish the job. I mean, the patience these guys had is just impressive. When I run out of energy, I just give up and order takeout. By the end of the second night, they crawl through the hole into the vault and start cracking open 73 safety deposit boxes. Diamonds, gold bars, cash, it's like a treasure chest exploded. In total, they walk away with $20 million worth of loot. These guys are literally carrying bags of gold out of the building. No one stops them. If anything, people probably thought, oh, they're just recycling. But here's where things fall apart. These guys were great at breaking into vaults, but when it came to covering their tracks, absolute amateurs. They used burner phones to plan the heist, but forgot to turn them off after. Cops tracked the phone signals to the vault. Rookie mistake. And then there's Brian Reeder, who thought it'd be a great idea to keep evidence at home. When the cops raided his house, they found his tools and notes about the heist. Brian, my dude, that's like robbing a bank and Instagramming the getaway. The gang was arrested, tried, and sentenced to prison. But get this, some of the loot is still missing. That's right, these guys either buried it, hid it, or forgot where they put it. Classic grandpa move, where did I leave $10 million again? So, what do we learn from this? 1. Crime doesn't pay, unless you're really good at it. 2. Never underestimate a group of grandpas with nothing to lose. And 3. Maybe rethink keeping your life savings in a safety deposit box. Alright, what do you think about the bad grandpas? Was this the heist of the century or just dumb luck? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more crazy crime stories. See you next time.